Hey there, friends. This is TK, your feminine glow guide, inspiring you to age with vim and vigor. Have you been looking for ways to revitalize your home without breaking the bank? One fun way to make your living space come alive is to display your fabulous art collection. You may be thinking, now wait a minute, TK, I don't have an art collection. Well, you may not have a cool collection now, but after watching this video, you may be inspired to begin your search for items that not only lift your spirit, but may also be the fodder for interesting conversation. But first, get rid of what you don't love. Let's talk about the importance of beginning with a fresh, clean environment that's free of clutter and muddled mounds of mess that may be clogging your creativity. Perhaps you may recall previous videos on dejunking your home, natural and decor lighting, and using a natural color scheme. I invite you to revisit those discussions before moving forward. It's hard to imagine a lovely home when your eyes are fixated on stuff that leaves you feeling lifeless and depleted. After you refresh every room, sit back in your easy chair, take a deep cleansing breath, and imagine what it will take to wake up your space. Would you like 6 ideas on where to begin your search for exquisite objets? See, art can be in the form of a decorative rug, vase, chair, tapestry, lamp, and more. You get to choose how to make your personal statement. First, stroll through thrift stores. Many people, including me, have donated magnificent treasures to the Goodwill. I still have the beautiful, flawless set of china I purchased decades ago at the shockingly low price. And just a few years ago, I bought a classy set of bookends for my vintage bookcase. There's a lot to pass up at a thrift store, but if you take your time, you might spot something that strikes your fancy and that will be the ideal addition to a room in your home. Then, check out specialty shops and antique marts. Have you noticed how some antique boutiques have a distinct aroma, sort of like furniture polish mixed with frankincense and myrrh? Perhaps that's part of the attraction for me. Anyway, when I purchased my current home, I found the cutest metal jesters on wood plaques for my entry and a magazine holder in the shape of a large toad with a cat hanging off the side. Those who appreciate the expression, "let the cat out of the bag," are tickled by this piece. I enjoy collecting one-of-a-kind pieces that pique my imagination. Searching for rare collections for your home can be a pleasurable venture. Take your time and savor the experience. When was the last time you've been to a yard sale? You know the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure? If you like yard sales, your treasure trove may be waiting for you at one of these neighborhood events. By the way, you don't have to go it alone. Check out a list of yard sales in your area and invite a friend to accompany you. Then stop for tea afterwards. What an awesome weekend outing that is sure to spark a great discussion about your finds. Another idea is to visit a furniture store's clearance section. Many furniture stores have a clearance room. You never know what you will discover. Wall art, unusual furniture, artsy area rugs, sculptures, and more. Sometimes the items are discounted due to a small scratch or chip that is not that noticeable. I found 2 tile inlay tables for my den at a fraction of the original price. The salesperson said there was a flaw, but I couldn't tell the difference. If you're not sure, though, if the piece will complement your room, snap a photo, go home, and visualize it in that space. Hopefully, your piece will still be there when you return. And do some online searching. It can be fun browsing art on the internet. Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Wayfair, Poshmark, and other sites have plenty to peruse, and during your search, you may get ideas about how to illuminate your space. Search by specific interests like nature scenes, sports sculptures, angel wall hangings, fruit picture frames, and so on. A while back, I was surfing the net looking for an oil painting to go above my baby grand piano, something exotic that exuded passion and romance. I came across a print by Kevin Williams depicting a couple dancing. When I inquired if an oil was available, I was given the artist's phone number and was surprised when he answered. When I told him I had fallen in love with his work, he offered to prepare a G-clay for me with a certificate of authenticity. I was so excited to receive a numbered and signed piece embellished with my colors. Even though my piece cost more than a print, it was a great investment. And I caught a half-price sale at Hobby Lobby and purchased the perfect frame. Guests rave about my gorgeous acquisition, and I'm delighted to share the backstory. Now, last but not least, how about showcasing what you already have, but in a different way? Do you own a special book collection, antique dolls, miniature porcelain figurines your grandmother entrusted to your safekeeping? Earlier, we talked about eliminating the clutter, but as you're cleaning out your boxes and storage bins, you may want to keep certain items. An empty shelf will be an ideal space to display your interest and family heirlooms. Now, I kept 3 small faded black and white photos of me as a baby with my mom and dad tucked away in a bureau drawer. Last year, I had the photos restored and placed in an elegant frame that is now on display in my guest room. And some time ago, I purchased 3 gold medal wall art pieces at a discounted price, thinking they will look great in my dining room. But when I got them home, they sort of blended in with the color of the paint on the wall. Then I had a light bulb moment. I purchased a dark teal backing for each piece. That one inexpensive addition made the entire room pop, just what I needed to pull my teal palette through that space. And I put my point shoes in a frame box and mounted that part of my childhood on a wall. Are you ready to begin exploring inexpensive ways to refresh your home with items that speak to your heart? Hopefully, this article supplied you with bright ideas, interesting art, collectibles, keepsakes, and pieces that invite stimulating conversation. More importantly, your updates may encourage creativity, activate your happy hormone, promote a sense of well-being, and help you live your best life. Do you have a vision for what you want the second half of your life to look like? And are you willing to establish standards to help yourself get there? Take these 4 steps to nourish, transform, and flourish this week. Set a loving intention to enliven your home with unique art pieces that speak to your soul. Begin by decluttering your space and getting rid of things that no longer serve you. How will refreshing your home with a special collection provide peace of mind, open up opportunities for self-expression, and improve the quality of your life? Now close your eyes and visualize how this lifestyle change can prepare you for your amazing second half. Remember, no action and no satisfaction. And finally, your likes, follows, and shares mean the world to me. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media to get recipes, inspiration, wellness tips, and more. We're active on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And if you're ready to move into a plan of action, hop on over to lifestyle120.com to check out our Sprout Your New Life course. Discover the 7 secrets to longevity and the 4 spiritual tools needed to live a dynamic and healthful life. And while you're perusing our pages, please sign up for our mailing list. In love, peace, health, and beauty. See you next week.